One. Hi there, welcome back to Yakuza 4 Remastered. This is going to be part 2 of the series. I am already incredibly confused by the whole game. And we're going to go into it, but first, I cannot save. Oh, I have to go to the saving booth to save. Okay, well let's hit the save booth for sure. Like, what's with this soundtrack? It sounds like something out of, like, Bully or something. I hope the music side of things is, like, alright. It's just... One, I hope it doesn't get copyright struck, and the other is, I hope it's not overly too loud, so I'm gonna double check, when I get to that point. What I mean by that, I'm gonna double check the recording when I get there. Actually, I can double check right now. I can save the game. Save game, please and thank yous. Alright, and I am just going to quickly open up the stream on my phone so I can check the audio balance of this. Because, yeah, this is a bit weird, so let me check the audio balance. Okay. So, you guys can definitely hear me. Everything is a touch loud. Create, save, nuke, save game. I'm actually going to turn down the music a little bit here, though. $80 sounds good. 80 sounds better. That was, something else. Something else for sure. Alright, also Sky Finance. I remember the name from somewhere. I think it was one of Kiryu's old businesses, but I don't remember? Yeah, that's a sound no one wants to hear, especially in 2010, especially in Japan, where in Japan you should not be hearing gunshots. And what's his face kill the other guy? Nope. Akiyama had to do it, or Arai, or whatever. Yeah, Arai. Shot and killed?
Akiyama-san. あんたがくれようとしていたチャンス、どうやら俺はもらい損ねたようだ。それじゃ。あれさん。
Oh, detective, I guess.
ああ、頭を一撃、余分な発砲は一切なし。こりゃ殺す気満々で撃ってるね。逃げなくていいんですか？え？犯人はさっき走ってった男ですよね。このままだとあなたが警察に捕まることになると思うんですが。
あんた。
His music is pretty vibing.
方ですよね。あなた。あ
あ、そうだな。
警察ってのは嫌なやつが多いとこです。捕まったら無理やり自白させられてしまうかもしれませんよ。花ちゃん。 ちょっと手遅れでしたね。
お前か。動くな。動くな。俺？動くなと言ってるだろう。いや、おい、違うって。いや、俺じゃないんだって。無駄な抵抗はやめろ。
杉内さんの尋問は半端ないと思いますんで、気合い入れて頑張ってください。それじゃ。
暴れるな、お前は。動くな。
杉内っておいちょっと待てよあんた。いやだから違うんだって。さっきのとこに聞いてよ。ねえ社長、花ちゃん。
Okay. Hey, well, they give me an opportunity to save, so chapter 2, the 1. Okay, so we're still in part 1? Chapter 2? Interesting. Just a bum sleeping in the middle of the street in the boulevard? Or is that Akiyama after wrongfully being committed or something? Oh, this is the events of 4, isn't it? And that is Akiyama. Okay. Or that's the events of 3. No, this is his past. So this is the events of 0. Yeah, this is the events of 0 where Nishikiyama just blew himself up in the safe.
Oi, 起きろ。起きろ。釈放だ。早く支度しろ。
Yawn like a lion, I guess.
よかったな、目撃者がいて。あの可愛い顔したお前さんの部下の子に感謝すんだな。
花ちゃんのことですか。
あの女すげえ必死だったぜ。雨の中ずぶ濡れになりながらここに来て、社長はやってませんってな。
そうですか。
Isn't it great that you guys didn't, like, put the wrong guy in prison?
これ以上金村工業みたいなクズとは付き合うな。駆け込み寺だかなんだか知らねえが、てめえみてえに誰彼構わず金を貸すバカがいると、バカから金借りたバカが調子に乗って暴れんだ。これ以上俺ら警察の邪魔しないでくれよ。な。
何が言いたいんですか。
お前がゲーム感覚で金を貸すと犯罪が増えるって言ってんだよ。
ゲーム感覚ですか。
そうだ。今回のドンパチもお前が絡んでたってことは割れてんだ。お前が遊び半分で金村連中を煽ってっからこんなことになっちまったんだよ。
杉内さん。
ああ？
俺はね、俺なりの信念があって金貸してるつもりなんですよ。だから金貸しはやめません。もういいですか。早く帰りたいんで。
金村が死んだよ。
いつ？
お前がぐっすり寝ている最中だ。
Damn.
いいか。これ以上金村工業と上野清和会の件には関わるな。てめえが金村の連中に近づいたら、こっちも徹底的にお前のこと洗ってやるぞ。
Huh. Probably my assistant. Yep. Oh, Chief! I finally got a hold of you. So glad you're out. I thought you'd be into the slammer for weeks, months, maybe even years. Hana-chan, you know I was only there for questioning, right? They didn't actually arrest me. Whatever it was, I'm so relieved. All that running around I did to the station paid off. Yeah, you really came through for me, Hana-chan. I appreciate it. By the way, Chief, while you've been lounging around in jail, work's been piling up like there's no tomorrow. Get back to the office, now! Hana-chan, please. I barely slept a wink last night. I'm seriously wiped here. And whose fault is that, huh? All that nonsense yesterday could have been avoided if you just did your job. Don't let me down this time, Chief. We have tons of work to do. Beep, beep. Hana-chan? Hello? No, you gotta do your job, dude. Might as well go back to Sky Finance. Yep. Taxi, save point. What's the up arrow? I'm guessing the up arrow is to, well, go up. Somewhere. Around here? Here? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's a cool building. Oh, it's the castle thing on the street there. That's interesting. Okay. Oh god. This is a lot of rooftop space. Holy moly, holy moly cannoli. Okay. Okay, so there's two rooftop areas, one over there, one over here. And then... oh my god, there's a rooftop, an underground, and oh man, this is a big-ass map. Big-ass map. I don't know what's gonna do up here, or what, if there's gonna be side questing, or if I just have to collect items, or what, but we'll see when we get there, I guess. Jeez, okay. That's a lot of map to go through. Well, since I don't know what the heck is going on, I'm just gonna go to Sky Finance and do that thing. Do the thing with the thing and the thing. Don't know if any sub-stories are gonna start up, or if I have to get an item to start them up, or what have you. We're just gonna keep on going. Like, look at these guys. Just thugs drinking, and then there's this dude who's just hanging out on a bench. I got the key from the guy's foot. Oh, it was in between his legs. Okay, so I can collect keys now. So let's take a glance back here, I guess. What's that symbol? Soft garbage. It is a little recycling looking symbol. Oh, that part's blocked off. Interesting. There's no porno mag thing there anymore. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Living like a dream, why do you look so down? Cherry blossom trees to study in Japan, but half of the people... oh, it's a foreigner. I couldn't tell. Half of the people in town don't even speak it. Especially when you go to the Champion District of Little Asia. What's Asia doing in my Japan? I tried to go in, but they yelled at me some foreign language, shooing me away. This is Japan, speak Japanese. Non-Japanese speakers, the gatekeepers at the entrances of Little Asia, don't speak Japanese. However, a character who can speak another prominent Asian language such as Chinese, Korean, or Tagalong, okay, might be able to talk their way through. Okay. Guess once I master Japanese, I have to start learning Chinese. Why can't anything be easy? Gain some experience. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's a key here on the boulevard. Grab key. Key, yeah. Alright. Sky Finance. Can I not just take the elevator out? New Serena. Some scary looking people that come from here time to time. And it's members only. Hard to find space. Pretty sure. Okay. I didn't think that the elevator only goes to Serena, but sure. There's no prison tape here? That's interesting. I would think the prison tape would immediately mean that, or, you know, a body would immediately mean prison tape, but sure. Okay. Back to the office. Hana-chan is around, maybe? Excuse me. A little tired. A special bento? Don't forget to eat, Chief. It's half eaten. Nope.
もう油固まっちゃってるよ。あれ、ライター、ライター。あれ
No smokes for you. Some random dude in an office? Or was that who you used to be? Who the hell are you?
すみません、お客さんですか。どうぞどうぞ。はい。
スカイファイナンスってこちらでよろしいんでしょうか。
ええ。ああ、ここちょっと分かりにくい場所ですもんね。どうぞどうぞ、おかけください。
はい。
Okay. Does she want a loan, or what's going on? Is this where the mystery comes in after a full chapter?
はい。
ご融資のご相談でしょうか。
まあ。
Oh, I recognized you from that photo, I guess. Yeah.
はい。
タバコ吸ってもいいでしょうか。
ああ、はいはい。どうぞどうぞ。すいませんね。接客はいつもジムの女の子に任せっきりなもんで、こういう時気が利きませんで。どうぞ。
すみません。
Very high nerves, I guess.
はい。
それでご融資の件ですが。
She's being very awkward about it, so.
それなんですが、
ええ。
こちら保証人や担保なしで無制限にお金を貸してもらえるというのは本当でしょうか。
無制限ですか。 どちらでそのような話を？言えないと。まあいいでしょう。多分あなたへの融資を断った同業他社の方にでも聞いたんでしょうから。うちの店は金貸せないけど、あの店なら貸してくれるかもよって。どうせ他にもいろいろ吹き込まれたんでしょ。うちの店は同業の人たちにはあんまり評判良くないでしょうからね。で、おいくらほど必要なんですか？
A lot. It's gonna be like a couple million or something.
ライターをお借りしてもいいですか？
ええ、どうぞ。
大女優。ああ、いや、カムロ町にしては変わった名前のお店だなと思いまして。今、あなたが働いてるお店のライター？
あ、いや、そうではないんですけど。以前、そのお店にお世話になっていたことがありまして。
そっちの業界、長いんですか？
ええ。まあ、それなりに。
で、いくら必要なんですか？とりあえず、いくら貸してほしいのか言ってくれなくちゃ、こっちも話のしようがないんで。
This is so long and awkward. Holy moly. Like, it's 100 million. That's a nuts number.
現金で1億円。10日以内に私に融資していただけませんでしょうか。
1億ですか。
はい。
保証人はい
ません。
担保も
ありません。
保証人なし、担保なし。それで現金一括で1億円ね。あんたさ、自分の言ってることの意味。
Like, that's a crazy
やっ
amount.
ぱり
Like,
無理ですよ
it's.
ね。そんな話。そうですよね。すみません。私どうかしてました。この話、忘れてください。お時間取らせてしまってすみませんでした。それじゃ。
ちょっと待った。貸さないとは言ってませんよ。まあ、ゆっくりお茶でも飲みながらお話ししませんか？
Okay. But 100 million yen is still like maybe 10 million USD, which is still a lot. Isn't it? It would be 10 million or 1 million? It's a lot of money. Either way. Now, let's, here's the deal. We require each of our clients to pass a test before we finance their loans. A test? That's right. A test to gauge whether or not we can trust you. Trust me? Yep. Test all our customers before agreeing to loan them anything. We had one person care for the elderly for a week, and another pick up litter in Camarocho. We even had one woman work in the red light district. Tests get more difficult depending on the loan and the amount and terms. In your case, well, tests will be hard. You got it. But if you pass, I promise to loan you the amount you want under the terms you specified. Why did it do the dialogue just for that quick second? That's a bit weird.
以上が当店からの条件です。テストに合格しなければ融資することはできません。
I guess so that they could put the T there?
さっき10日以内って言ってたけど、つまりあなた、すぐにお金が必要なんだよね。
はい。
急いでるんだよね。
はい、そうです。
でもテストに受からなかったら時間の無駄遣いになっちゃうわけなんだけど、どうします？それでもテストの方受けてみますか
？There's a lot of shading lights over her face and stuff like that. That's kind of funky. Oh. Drink that tea back, I guess.
はい。やらせてください。
本当にいいんですね。
私にはもう他の選択肢はないんです。お願いします。そのテスト受けさせてください。
All right. Oh, phone call. Mind if I take this? Go right ahead. Sky Finance. Oh, this is Akiyama-san? Kido-chan, where are you? Is everything okay? I'm down at Kamurocho Future Site. They just finished grilling me about Kanemaru-san. Kanemaru? What are they doing questioning you? I'm the one who found him. Walked in back of the office and there he was. Dead. Sorry you had to see that. But hey, hasn't been exactly smooth sailing on my end either. Speaking of, particularly you heard about Arai-san by now? Yeah. Some detective named Tsuchiguchi told me. Can't wrap my head around it. Me neither. Listen, we shouldn't talk about this stuff over the phone. You free to meet up later? Yeah. Got some questions I want to ask you too. Sure thing. Think you could come back in a few though? Just finishing up with a customer. Oh, yeah, no problem. Talk to you soon. Sorry about that. Seems another one of my customers in a bit of a pinch. It's fine. So, back to business. 10 days. 100 million yen. That's right. Understood. In that case, can I ask you to swing by again tomorrow? I'm gonna need a little time to mull that test over. Okay. Come prepared, though. We'll be starting right away, right when you get here. I will. Another cutscene. Okay. Or you're dead. I don't know. We'll see. Like, how much debt do you owe and to who or stuff?
お名前聞いてもよろしいですか？
リリーと言います。
リリさん。
Fake name. Gotcha.
それは本名？それともお店の名前？
言わないとダメですか？
いえ、いいです。明日のご来店お待ちしてます。
So he obviously knows her. But was he the one in the middle of the picture or on the, like, right side? Hey, it's Akiyama. Sorry for springing this on you last minute, but I'm gonna bring a new girl to the club. She starts tomorrow. Provided she actually shows up, that is. Rearrange the shifts, shuffle things around. I don't care how you do it, just make it work. Look, I know how to run a business. Besides, I already made up my mind. Don't let me down. Later. Ball's in her court now. Oh, Chief! You actually decided to show up today. Good to see you too, Hano-chan. Is that like, you have access to a hideout? Here, you can save your game, move items to item box, reminiscent about past events, view your playstats. Furthermore, your health will recover while in a hideout. Maybe we'll work on town while we're waiting for Keto-chan to call me back. So that's, I guess, the prompt to do side missions. I think that is like a vibrating chair thing for losing weight. So that's the thing, I guess. Is there an interactable in here for me to do the item management stuff? Got a garbage. That's the weapons, accessories. Can't use. What, do I talk to her? No? No? That looks like the staircase, so... The office, I guess? Yes, the office. Item box. Put some garbage away. Memories. So these are just all the cutscenes. Chapter 1, Infamous Lone Shark. Chapter 2. Then Chapter 3, I guess? I don't know. They're blank, so I don't know if it goes on for an infinite amount of time, but it's all the cutscenes. Interesting. So maybe they cut it up like the way they did with the text dialogue so that it's easier to go through for cutscenes. Let's go up to the top of the roof, see if there's anything up here. Long load times. Phone call. Hello? Akiyama-san, it's me. How's a good time? Yeah, we're in the clear. What's up? Something I gotta talk to you about. Mind you meet up in a few? No, where you at? How about the building on Theater Square? You know, the red one down the alley? Well, some privacy. We'll have some privacy there. Anyway, it's one right across from the movie theater. Be waiting up on the roof. Roof of the red building. Got it. Perfect. See you there. Sounds like it should head over to Theater Square. I guess. Oh god, is this the, Well, I mean, I'm already near the buildings, so I could just keep going along, but I think that'd be a silly thing to do, to just keep going up on the roofs, because I would guess, just guessing, this is the opportunity to get side quests. Or it might not be. Maybe there's no side quest. Nope, there's side quests. Alright, sub-story as we go. No, don't return to the title screen. There's a good amount here, aren't there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sub-stories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 sub-stories. Okay. Well then, I'm going to be right back, like a minute or so. I'm not going to put on music because it'll be really, really quick. But when I'm back, we're going to do some sub-stories. So, scratch that. Bathroom is occupito. So, we're going to do a sub-story now. Which is going to be... Yep, just walk into it, I guess. Akiyama speaking. Oh, Chief. So glad I caught you. Why? What's up? There's a customer who wants to see you. Okay, I don't want to see that customer. No. Seems like kind of important. Can you come back to the office? Yeah, hang on tight. I'll be there as soon as I can. So is that main story stuff or sub-story stuff? That's sub-story stuff. Okay. But there is no icon to show that. Oh god, please don't tell me it's like this. Not items, map. Okay, it isn't. I was gonna say, if it's goddamn that I have to go between levels to do things, that would be very frustrating. I don't have to go between levels to see. There's not going to be ones, at least at the moment, on the higher end or lower end. Oh, Chief, you have a customer waiting. When you told me about it on the phone? Got it. Thanks. Okay, what's this sub-story about? Apologies for the wait. So tell me, what brings you here today? Are you Akiyama-san? You provide interest-free loans here? Is that right? Indeed I do. That said, there are a few conditions. May I ask your name? Shiobara. How much are you willing to lend out? Or usual? Mind telling me what you need the money for first? Help me decide on whether or not I should give you the loan. Well, not too long ago, I drove my printing company into bankruptcy. I'd inherited the place from my father, you see. But it's time I figured I'll start my own company, from the ground up. You ran your father's company into the ground? It made money, but not enough to get out of the red. In the end, all I could do was downsize. But downsizing is the best option, you know? The company was already on its way under. If only available option was downsizing, wouldn't it have been better just to pull the plug? I think the cowardly to fire the people who tried to keep the company artificially afloat. So, I took responsibility for my bad management and let the place go bankrupt. No hard feelings all around, right? I see. Spoken like a typical sparrow heir. The old company doesn't matter now, anyway. What's important is getting this new company off the ground. So, will you lend me some money? I'm not against the idea. But why come to me? Can't you go to your bank to cover it? Yeah. I guess I didn't pass their review. They asked me what business my company would be in, but I hadn't decided yet. Something online, that's for sure. Still haven't figured it out, huh? What's that? You need a planning document too? Don't loan sharks usually skip the formalities crap? No, it's just... Never mind. How much do you need? Let's see. How about 5 million? Why so much? Then now that I think about it, you probably have no idea how much you really need. Eh? What the hell? I'll hand you 5 mil. No interest, no collateral. Seriously? You're not pulling my leg here? But first, you're gonna have to pass my test. Sure, bring it on. I don't know what kind of test you're talking about, but I'll do anything you ask. Alright? So, you want to start a company, be president. In that case, I'll need you to find 3 business partners, bring me 10 president's business cards, invite a hostess here after the club closes. What? Business partners would be the smart one, I guess? Find 3 people to be in your business partners and bring them to me. Business partners? 3 of them? Is that really all you need? Yeah. People would be happy to help a company. People would be happy to build a company. What do you think? Can you do it? What are you talking about? I've got tons of friends. It won't take long at all. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million for me. Chief, can I help out over here? Really gonna lend money for the piece of work? He's nowhere near fit to start a company. You think so too, huh? To tell you the truth, I agree. He's all talk. You see a lot of that nowadays. So you never planned to give him a loan in the first place. Then why bother with the test? Oh, I'll lend him the money. But only if he passes. I'm gonna teach him a rough world. It's a rough world out there. But what if... just on the off chance. Don't worry about it. Big mouth like him can never hope to pass one of my tests. Look, you know, Hannah-chan, a man might have a lot of people he calls friend, but never many of them he'd actually willing to risk their livelihoods on him. They'll say it'd be a cinch to find 3 of them, but unless he's especially trustworthy or charismatic, they won't be on board. Welcome back. So where are those 3 partners? They just don't understand. I told them I could easily pull 100 million a year if they just left everything to me. Ah, so if you failed the test? Yeah. It's not my fault, it's theirs. They're just too blind to see it. And all those times they begged me to invite me to their parties too. Invite to my parties too. Parties? My online game parties. You mean you haven't heard? They're kind of a big deal. They call me a hurricane salt. I see. Well, hardly matters at this point. We weren't able to pass the test, which means our long discussion's over. My apologies. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shinbao here out? It's time for him to go. Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait a second. You're just telling me you know all about me from one lousy test? Who do you think you are? A god? Please. I'm counting on you. Just give me one more chance. One more. Please. Begging you here. Let me try again. I swear I'll take a whole lot more seriously this time. We have other businesses to attend to, you know. But it doesn't look like you'll be leaving anytime soon. So, alright. One more time. I'm assuming it's the present. I don't know what this quest is, so let's search it up. I never called this a blind playthrough, so don't bother me on that end. Yakuza 4. Sub-stories. 62 sub-stories. Alright. With the 63rd available once everything's cleared. Okay. Counterfeit bills, laid off already, apprentice 2, trade. Monsters, oh, interesting. Okay. Each character has about 16 sub-stories available to them. And it looks like there's going to be 4 different characters. So that's interesting. I'm going to guess that this is Tricks of the Trade. Nope, that's not him. Not that. Oh, wow, they're chapter-based as well. That's good. All accounts, things are chapter-based. Good. Yep, okay. All right. Okay, so it turns out we're gonna have to do all 3 of these, but that's fine. Bring me the business cards of 10 company presidents. Any kind of company would do. 10 business cards? Is that really all you need? Corporate CEOs, presidents of small factories, take your pick. Just find 10 of them. Get their cards, bring them here. Are you sure? That sounds pretty easy. I mean, I used to be a president myself. I can get 20 or 30 cards, no problem. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Well, good luck. See you soon. Be right back, okay? Better get 5 million ready for me. Chief, why don't you give him a second chance? You usually send somebody like him on his way by now. It's just astoundingly clueless. Don't want to see how it all ends? Not particularly. Look, from my perspective, you always forget to collect on your loans. Too many bonehead customers like him, and I'll be up to the next and up to my neck in extra work. I appreciate every last ounce of work you do, Hana-chan. Don't I always treat you to a delicious meal at the end of every month? I guess you can do what you want. It is your company, after all. If it were you, Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 president's cards? Well, I'd probably pop into an office building and talk to the company presidents directly. Frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab hold of a president or 2, take him to a print shop, and have him make me some cards. A little aggressive, maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Hell, I could even have a print shop make a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. The straightforward method requires courage. Well, mine calls for a quick wit. Regardless, I doubt he's capable of either. And he's back! Welcome back. So, you got those cards? I only have one, my father's. None of the CEOs I knew my company was... None of the CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Are there any company presidents here? All businessmen and restaurateurs? Actually, you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance deceived you. Well, then, since you weren't able to pass the test, I'm afraid you won't be giving you the loan after all. Hunter-chan, would you mind showing Subaru out? It's time for him to go. Of course, right this way, sir. Wait a second. The test was set up all wrong. I can do better, I promise. Please, I'm counting on you. Just give me one more chance. One more. All right. But only one more. Now then. Invite a hostess here after a club closes. Invite a hostess out after a club closes and bring her here to my office. A hostess club? That's it? I just bring a girl here and 5 million yen's mine? I don't know. Oh, come on. What's the piece of cake for a guy like you? What's the problem? Just don't have the cash. Hostess clubs are expensive, you know? It's a real shame. I'd have all kinds of girls trailing after me if I just had the money. Be like Pied Piper of Kamurocho. Guess I'll have to point you into my friend's hostess club then. You can put it on my tab. The place is called Sweet, over on Pink Street. Just tell Makiyama sent you. We'll take care of the rest. Really? You can't do it without money, right? Well, I'm making that particular problem go away. So what do you think? Can you do that? Yes, of course, no problem at all. I can bring you the best hostess in the club. Be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. Oh, I'm racking up your tab, eh? Chief, enough's enough. I've never seen you give anyone that many chances. I suppose you're right. But it's also interesting, don't you think? Guy's a walking disaster. Chief, why'd you send him to a hostess club? We'll go out and have fun. On your tab, no less. First-time visitor to a hostess club, how do we manage to invite a girl out afterward? Anybody who succeeds is either rich or a smooth talker. But this guy's broke, so... has 0% chance of pulling this off. We don't know that. I mean, he might fall into some crazy beginner's luck. Would be a miracle. Well, if he pulls off a miracle this time, it'd be a first of many. Luck's just another kind of talent, wouldn't you agree? Maybe, but even so, the guy's got a very own miracle, then he's one of the most talented men I've ever met. Comes back, failed. Welcome back, so where's the hostess? The club's no good. The girl on my table only said a few words and climbed up almost immediately. Isn't her job to get the conversation going? I'm the customer, the paying customer. Yeah, paying with someone else's money.
Yeah.
Seriously though, any other club, I would have had him eating out of the palm of my hand. It all boils down to a bad club. Even if we were to assume the club's fault, you still didn't manage to pass the test. That means I won't be giving you a loan. Hana-chan, show them out. Of course, this way, sir. Wait just a second. If you just let me try a different test, I'm positive I've passed with flying colors. Please, I'm counting on you. Just give me one more chance. One more. It's always just one more with you. I've given you 3 chances already. No matter how many times you try, you'll never pass. Alright? So leave. I'm tired of having to string along your big talking nitwit. Please, this is it. My very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished. Will you just leave already? I'm positive I can build a company that will never, ever need to downsize. Really want to start your own company, huh? Well, sure being earnestly honest with me. And yourself? Are you sure being honest? Absolutely. No lies, no excuses. Period. Fine. Then this is your honest, to-goodness last chance. You fail, you leave. Got it? Got it. I'll pass for sure this time, you see. Okay, here we go. Our friend's the leaflet company in the red. You can get it to turn profit again. I'll lend you the 5 million yen. But that could take years. The door's right there if you're not interested. What's it going to be? You in or out? Alright, where's the leaflet company? Anyway, it's Paradise Advertising on West Shifuku Street, just past the M store. Let me give them a call. Hello, Paradise Advertising. This is Akiyama over at Sky Finance. Akiyama-san! To what do I owe the pleasure? Be asking for a management advice, right? I found a man just for the job. His name's Shinobara-kun. I'll send him your way shortly. Really? Shinobara-san, is it? Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. That's all up to you. Paradise Advertising on West Shifuku Street. Sure, you can see it when you get there. Alright, I'll be back. Now, Chief, you sure about this? That's one heck of a test. Isn't Paradise Advertising doing really bad right now, business-wise? Stuck in the red even though sales remain strong and steady? Yeah, that's right. Even if sales go through the roof, expenses are always higher. Which means the only choice is to downsize and cut their... Oh! Yep. All they can do now is downsize. And our friend, Shibara-kun, would rather see a company die than shrink. Will now be forced to do just that. You're a bad man, Chief. Call the shock therapy. If you can't do this, he's hopeless. Shock therapy. Do you think you should go check up on him just in case? You never know. Well, if you insist. Do you remember where Paradise Advertising is? It's the west end of Shifuku Street. Just past the M store, right? Be there in plenty of times. Okay, be back in a bit. Hold down the fort till I'm back. Okay. Well. Up. Loading screens. No, I don't want that. Map. Not that map. That map. Shifuku Street, right? Which is here? West? Really? Oh no, this is one of those. It doesn't actually show you where to go. God damn it. I hate when these games do that, where they're like, hey, we'll give you parts of the way to get the sub-story, but we're not going to give you all the ways to get the sub-story. Is every single sub-story going to be, like, alone? That might be it. Alright. And there's that, which I'm assuming is Pachinko. Let's actually save here, just in case. Just to be quick. Just to be safe. Okay. Guy in blue, what's up? Hand out special editions of Tokyo Sports around here. Of course, don't hand them out unless something big happens. If you manage to get one, feels like you're here for a historic moment. When something remarkable happens, special editions of magazines are distributed in Theater Square. No telling when they'll be handed out, so keep checking Theater Square. Never stop cycling around Kamurocho. I've got to get them all. Okay. So, special editions will be handed out at random. 100 emails a day, listen, additional receiving emails from people you know will receive e-zine email packed useful information from time to time. Emails received separately to categories based on the sender. Okay. You can also receive emails from hostesses. Keep an eye on messages, reply quickly. Okay. So special events, things happen, interesting. Got a key. Can I give them a stamina X? Yep. Dragon Palace, famous castle. Not a little hangout spot for homeless. Think of an arcade, but for grown-ups. Never heard of it. Homeless. It's the gambling den. Okay. So it's gambling den, and this guy's now an ally. So greens can occasionally become allies, I guess. And again, I don't know where I could find the book. Just be around somewhere, I guess. But we'll see. Hey, mister, want to play a game with us? A punching bag game. I want to fight. Okay. We're fighting! It's just confusing. Okay, well. I was just about to be like, is this the first Yakuza game we've ever had that just straight up crashes on us? I should level up a bit, because I have, so... Okay, you get the butt slap. And you get the backbreaker. Oh man, every single time I see that one, it's just brutal. And there we go. Guy's down. Nice. Gonna give me money? Yeah, you gave me a little bit of money. Just a tiny bit of money. An avatar, okay. Avatar for blogging, oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it just random things that I hear too? Please don't tell me I actually have to talk to those guys. Past the M store, right? There's this guy. I think this is the one I have to talk to. Yo, what's going on? Oh, Akiyama-san. Well, that Shinobawa guy you sent never showed up. Oh, he did show up. March blustering was going to put me in the black, but then he showed him the books. He ran out of steam. Well, thing is, he insisted, inherited his father's company, but didn't want to downsize. Because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. Willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing? Say, Akiyama-san, do you think that'll happen to my place too? Most likely. I peered your books over the last time we talked. Be hard-pressed to get any more profit. And you cut all the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize. I know. Well, that may be true, but still. These people have been with me from day one. I've got to be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. Guess you're right. Oh, and another thing. Do you know where Shibuhara-kun went? Not exactly. Walked towards the children's park, though. He was. Thanks. To stop by again sometime soon. Never again. Okay, so he might be at the children's park. Huh. Sewer, huh? Too heavy to lift and open. I'm guessing when I get a character that can lift and open it, I'll be able to do that. Boxy garbage. Woo! Win. Well, do you think of a way to get them on track? What's wrong? Dropped by Paradise Advertising, right? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You sent me to a company full well. The only thing that they could do was downsize. Yep. They have sufficient sales, good management, and they take all the leaflet orders they can. But they can't... I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money. Which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed. There's simply no more fat to trim. The president's really go-getter, too. Keeps pristine books. Has great employee morale, and still stuck in the red. Now that sounds like a CEO you claim to be. You're looking at all the right places. If we need to reduce expenses, there's only one thing left to cut. Personnel costs. In other words. Hey! Isn't the old Shinobawa's idiot son? Imagine surprise running into you here. You worked for my father's company. You remember me, do ya? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job. I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied, and well, then you should downsize. You think your way was noble? My hands are tied? Huh. You think that's gonna make up for all the hardship you've caused? Speaking as a manager, downsizing is... Does it make you proud you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. Who'd hire me now, at my age? I either live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility, die along with me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take his life, your own life is over for good. Shut up! You can never understand how I feel. Never! You're right, I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's your deal anyway? Taking this moron's side? You want to try to start over? I can help. Well, I can lend you money anyways. I don't want your damn money! How dare you insult me? Ugh, that does it! We'll go down together! I guess we're fighting. Alright. Alright, dude. Kamurocho, man. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Wow, the weapons really do no damage. That really did absolutely no damage. I would have been faster just punching him. Hey, enough of this bullshit. I worked for his dad more than 30 years. We're good friends, all of us, and then this ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... Can't be easy to start over at your age. If you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance on Takanichi Street. I'm just a moneylender, but low money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by anytime. You knew all along. You knew that downsizing was the only way to get that company in the black. Yep. Sure did. I knew it! Then why? Why? His friends had been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. And he still couldn't bring himself to do it. So you're here to mull it all over, is that right? The angry old man. Paradise Advertising. I imagine you understand this now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might even end up hurting a lot more people, like that old man. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Akiyama-san, could I ask the leaflet company guy to meet us here? Sure, come right now. Yes, hello? Akiyama from Sky Finance. Could you meet us? We got something to talk about. Could you meet us at the park? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? And here he is. What is it, Akiyama-san? Something wrong? Who wants to talk to you? Well, I once brought down my father's company by printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lost all good people I had employed over the years. Now your company is in the same position mine was. My apologies if this is too forward, but you have to downsize. Yes, I thought as much. But my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them out like that? If the business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All your employees get hurt, every last one of them. I understand it's a tough decision to make. It's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san, I agree. Downsizing is the only option. My heart goes out to you, but the business is better than turning... But it's going to be better than turning everybody out onto the streets. I see. Guess that really is the only way to go, then. Just have one favor to ask of you. Downsizing, turn your company around. Make sure you, the people who were first out, get the first crack at working for you again. After all, it's employees who serve the company by leaving. And they'd all be friends and co-workers for a long time. Alright, I promise I will. When I first met you, Subaharu-san, assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass. Now I see that you took a look out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CEO. Now it's awfully hard, but we've got to do our best when we can by our employees. Now if you'll excuse me. Thank you very much. I've learned a lot from this. Paradise Advertising will be in the black soon. So, let's consider a test passed. Money is yours, provided you're still interested. Yes, I am. I can't give up now. Still don't know what kind of company to build. I'm gonna do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much. For now, that's enough. Here you are. 5 million yen. Thank you so much. Gonna give it everything I got. This is all I got, but I'd like you to at least have a token of my appreciation. Along with my thanks. Copy of Memories of the Action Star. Sure. Why not? Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm off. Very busy man. Okay, is this unlock a move? Got a ton of experience. Level up. Just one level up? Yep. I guess it's just one level up. Items? I guess, maybe? Said to be memories in action may give you design for weapons, huh? Long nunchaku, base plus. Steel nun... Okay, twin hangers, steel nunchaku, Jojigen nunchaku. Okay. Alright, so with that, we'll call this episode for the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me with Shun Akiyama in this weirdish version of the game I've seen it yet. And we'll go along and do some more sub-stories in the next part. But till then, thank you very much for watching. Catch you guys next time here on twitch.tv/Grimsora, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. PST, Fridays and Saturdays. Till next time, catch you later.